12:02 Renault chief Cyril Abiteboul has stressed that an error-free weekend at the United States Grand Prix is essential in the team's quest to fight for fifth in the Constructors' Championship. Renault, in the second year of its return to Formula One as a works team, targeted a top-5 classification in the standings, as part of its long-term ambition to fight for the title. However, Renault holds only 8th, having slipped behind Haas in the wake of failing to pick up a point across successive events in Malaysia and Japan. Renault will head to the United States with an altered lineup, having recruited 2018 signing Carlos Sainz Jr. early in order to partner Nico Hülkenberg, and Abiteboul says the team must return to the points. The U.S. Grand Prix is an important race for us, as we remain in the fight for 5th place in the constructor standings, said Abiteboul. We are hugely disappointed to go back-to-back races without scoring a point, which has benefited our rival teams. Our strategy with both cars on Sunday in Japan put us into a good position, but a flap pivot bracket failed on the rear wing of Nico's car and forced him out. We are missing out on points due to reliability, and it's essential that we have an error-free weekend in Austin. We must not let anything go, and we head into the final 4 races with a different dynamic. The car will benefit from upgrades, and it's therefore essential we score points. Renault will bring bodywork updates to the barge boards and diffuser on the RS17, and will also run revised drum flicks. Latest news: 1609 Williams has confirmed that Robert Kubica completed another productive day of running with the team at the Hungaroring F1 1600. It has been an eventful period for JeepUpdate.net columnist Pierre Gasly, having made his Formula One debut with Toro Rosso. F1 1444 Lewis Hamilton has been on another level since Formula One summer break, according to his Mercedes boss Toto. F1 1326 Toro Rosso's Daniil Kvyat looks ahead to the United States Grand Prix with a Wild West-themed guide to the challenging circuit. F1 12:02 Renault chief Cyril Abiteboul has stressed that an error-free weekend at the United States Grand Prix is essential in the F1 11:42 watch as historic Formula One machinery hits the streets of Adelaide in this promotional film for the city's 2017 motorsport. F1 11:09 eight-time Olympic gold medalist Usain Bolt will signal the start of the formation lap at this weekend's United States Grand. F1 10:56 Tech 3 chief Hervé Poncherel says he hopes the outfit can give Usain a chance to demonstrate his full potential after Moto 951. Leading Formula One teams Mercedes, Ferrari and Red Bull have taken different stances regarding tire compounds for next weekend's F1 0942 watch as Audi rookie René Rast clinches the 2017 DTM Championship at Hockenheim, after finishing in second position in the DTM 0854. Fernando Alonso is confident that he can return to the points-paying positions at the United States Grand Prix, off the back of F1 0542 watch race highlights from the British Superbikes Championship showdown at Brands Hatch, which featured a terrifying crash for Misk 1628. Alexis Spargaro conceded he had big problems during the Japanese Grand Prix and was left perplexed by his lack of pace. Moto 1517 Mercedes boss Toto Wolff believes the team has gained a lot more understanding about its performance wings at recent Grand. F1 1443 JeepUpdate.net readers expect the 2017 Formula One title to be settled at next weekend's Mexican Grand Prix, with 2 rounds to F1 1402 this October. As part of its association with breast cancer care, Force India is printing the names of 2 inspiring women. Emma. F1 1338 Pirelli's Ultra Soft tire will be colored with pink sidewalls for this weekend's United States Grand Prix. As part of Formula F1 1310 MP Motorsport will join the GP3 Series in 2018. Championship officials have announced taking the entry currently held by GP3 1248 Suzuki riders Andrea Iannone and Alex Rins hailed the progress made by the team after the pair secured top 5 finishes on the Moto 1108. Red Bull driver Max Verstappen looks ahead to this weekend's United States Grand Prix at the Circuit of the Americas in Mobile 1. F1 1032 Brendan Hartley will race with 39 on his Formula One debut at the United States Grand Prix, taking up one of Toro Rosso's. F1 1015 Haas will apply its final upgrade package of the season for its home race, the United States Grand Prix. Team boss Gunther. F1 0902 Brock Parks will fill in for the recovering Jonas Folger on home soil at this weekend's Australian Grand Prix. Tech 3 Yamaha has Moto 0812 Jorge Lorenzo says it was impossible for him to set a quicker pace in the Japanese Grand Prix after struggling for rear grip. Motopo 524 watches former champ car and NASCAR racer Patrick Carpentier samples the Formula E test car during the recent run at Valencia's FA 1634. Brendan Hartley will become the 9th New Zealander to compete in Formula One when he links up with Toro Rosso at the circuit of F1 1310. Watch race highlights from the rain-affected, truncated round of the World Endurance Championship at the Fuji Speedway. WEC 1248. Carlos Sainz Jr. says he aims to hit the ground running with Renault as he prepares to make his first start for the F1 1121 F3 1120 Motopo 1118. Maverick Vinales says 9th position was the maximum possible for movie star Yamaha at the Japanese Grand Prix, as his title, Motopo 1036 F3 1035 Primas. Maximilian Gunther concluded the 2017 European Formula 3 campaign with victory at Hockenheim, as Joel Eriksson sealed F30934. Mark VDS has confirmed that Jack Miller will return to action at his home event in Australia next weekend. Miller fractured. Motopo 926. Andrea Dovizioso and Marc Marquez reveled in their race-long scrap at the Japanese Grand Prix, after the Ducati rider. Motopo 758. Motopo 654. Motopo 652. Andrea Dovizioso beat title rival Marc Marquez to victory in wet conditions at the Japanese Grand Prix after an enthralling Motopo 530. Motopo 408. Join Haas driver Romain Grosjean for a virtual lap of the Circuit of the Americas, home to the United States Grand Prix, Formula F1.